Hey guys, and welcome back. Well, I know a lot of you out there were waiting on the results from Pastor John Gray and the Relentless Church and the other pastor from the Redemption Church. You remember that big squall they had, and it was a legal battle, and John Gray was saying, "Oh no, I don't owe the money, and no, you'll see." And a lot of people, as I was reporting it, because he was looking like he was talking out of both sides of his neck, and I got a lot of people like, "No, John Gray's this, John Gray's." Then you remember Oprah dropped his series, The Book of John Gray. Well, I got an update for y'all. Now, a judge has ordered Pastor John Gray of the Relentless Church to pay all past due, partial, and missed payments of the disputed rent to Redemption Church since Gray took over the Greenville property that's owned by Redemption in 2018, at least until a jury trial is held in the dueling mega church eviction case. New court filings show. Now, Judge Robin Stilwell ordered Gray to continue to pay monthly rent, get this, of $69,994 for the sanctuary, while paying $41,902, an amount Gray and the Relentless Church have disputed, on Imagine Center next door. Now that is the gym. Now, in addition, Stilwell ordered that Relentless has 15 days as of Thursday to make up any deficiencies between the newly established total and the amounts previously paid to Redemption, led by upstate native Pastor Ron Carpenter. Now, Relentless, in a response to the order on Friday, has asked the judge to reconsider. Now, the court has made no determination as to the correct amount to be paid in relation to legal documents. Relentless responding court filing states. Now, Relentless has paid all bills consistent with legal documents as required and awaits the court's necessary review and revision regarding the same. Now, this is Relentless talking. Now, Relentless has also requested a hearing on its motion to amend the judge order prior to 15 days period for payment of the disputed amount. Now, according to Friday's filing. Now, a spokesperson for Relentless Church issued this statement late Friday. Today represents a victory for Relentless, as the decision shows that we've not been deficient on any agreement, but have instead continued to pay according to the legal asset transfer agreement, which is why a ruling for ejectment was denied. We are also especially grateful that it's been acknowledged that we are and have always been current on the sanctuary payment and agreement, but have continued to dispute the arbitrary increase on payments to the Imagine Center property, which is not connected to the church. We look forward to our day in court where we'll have the opportunity to prove the validity of our agreements, and we're happy to continue worship and minister at the Haywood Road location. Now, according to court filings from Relentless, both churches agreed to a lease that included an obligation for Relentless to pay $18,603.25 monthly interest-only payments on the Imagine Center property, while being responsible for an annual principal payment of $500,000 as part of assuming Redemption's debt on the property, court filing states. Now, earlier court filings from Relentless Church states the lease gave Relentless the option to not pay the $500,000 principal payment and instead make monthly principal and interest payments of a larger sum once the deadline for the principal reduction payment passed. Now, when the deadline passed for the principal payment, Redemption increased the Relentless rent obligation to $41,902. But without any explanation, according to Relentless. Now, the timeline of events, I can go over that. Under Stillwell's order, Relentless would have to pay redemption $23,298.75 for each month, in which Relentless paid only $18,000 to make up the difference. Now, do you hear me? It says I'm going to repeat that as well. Under Stillwell's order, Relentless, that is John Gray, would have to pay redemption, which is Ron Carpenter, $23,298.75 for each month, in which Relentless paid only $18,000 to make up the difference. Now, Stillwell's order granted Relentless motion for a jury trial, which will take place when State Representative Bruce Bannister's legislative protection expired. Now, Bannister was brought on as Relentless attorney for the case after Gray was served with eviction notice from redemption in January. Now, the order states that failure to make timely payments and come forward with any missed or partial payment within the 15-day window would allow redemption to petition the court for Relentless immediate rejection. Now, the order came amid a deadly pandemic that has shuttered businesses and churches alike. Now, Relentless Church in Greenville and Redemption Church, which has located with Ron Carpenter to San Jose, California, has been holding service virtually, not within their sanctuaries. Now, Relentless recently held a drive-in service outside the church where worshipers gathered in the parking lot while staying inside their vehicles. Now, Redemption filed this notice of ejection in January, claiming Relentless failed to uphold his financial obligations when Gray moved to Greenville to assume control of property and congregation, while Carpenter moved his ministry to West Coast. Now, my take on this, John Gray, spokesperson, was a victory for Relentless. I can't see how this ruling was a victory, because this ruling is agreeing with redemption, saying that they're going to have to pay that amount that they didn't pay. So, I'm kind of confused how this is a victory. And with him saying this is a victory, and that on Friday they asked the judge to reconsider, how is that a victory? And if the judge has asked him to pay this amount until the court, remember, in this order that was Friday, Gray is to continue to pay monthly rent of $69,994. Not the amount. That's guys, that's what I'm saying. This John Gray he's a slickster. Because all this time, he was saying, now this is only my interpretation or my opinion. And everyone has their opinion, but since this is my station, I'm going to give you my opinion, okay? This is my editorial. This Gray guy, he's just talking out of both sides of the neck. At first he said, oh no, we're not getting evicted. Then he turned around and said, oh no, we don't supposed to be here. And then he said, told his congregation on January the 1st, we don't even supposed to be here. And then he said, no, we have been paying our monthly. No, we are not in behind. Well, according to this judgment, they are behind. And for this to been a victory for them to keep paying the $69,994, which they haven't been paying, and $41,902 until they have court again, how is that a victory? If that was a victory, I don't think they would ask the judge to reconsider. So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Now, guys, I want you to give your honest opinion on how you feel. Do you not feel like me? This pastor talk out of both sides of the neck, and it's money, money, money. Because also, I forgot to put earlier last year, you remember he was telling the congregation, after he done bought this wife out, this Lamborghini, got caught cheating and all of this stuff, and then telling the church they gonna have to come up with the money to put a new roof on the church, and he was asking for, I forgot how many $100s. Now this is in addition to the people's tithes and offering. I don't know. And if you're sitting there and saying, what? I don't remember none of this. I didn't know all this was going on. I have a playlist of all Pastor Gray's video and controversy. This controversy follows this man. And it's entitled The Real Book of John Gray. So I'm going to put the playlist right here. Yeah. It's going to show right here. You can click that on and, look at all the controversies this pastor has been in. And you let me know how you feel. Guys, press that comment. We all have an opinion. And at this on this channel, everyone's opinions count. I mean, we can agree to disagree, but y'all hit me up and tell me how y'all think. Do you think this was a victory? And do you think this is saying that Pastor Grace has been right all the time? Because I fail to see that. I fail to see it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you will like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, when we part, be blessed, y'all.